never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer. Find another.
Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd Family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Today we're going to be previewing another college football team as we slowly but surely count down the days to the beginning of the 2022 college football season. Today we're going to be talking about Arkansas. And the reason why I picked Arkansas is because it seems like everybody is so in love and so enamored with Sam Pittman that people are starting to over-evaluate and overrate Arkansas. Have they improved? Absolutely. Are they getting better every year? Absolutely. But that does not mean that they're all of a sudden a top 10 football team just because they're improving. So I figure since everybody else was talking about Arkansas and how good they think they're going to be, I would go ahead and give my prediction of the 2022 Arkansas Razorbacks football team. Now, their schedule is a little bit weird, and the reason is they open up with a non-conference game, and then in week 2, they play a conference game. And then in week 3, they're back to a non-conference game. And then in week 4, they're back to playing inside the conference. Now, their 4 non-conference games are Cincinnati in week 1, Missouri State in week 3, BYU in week 7, and Liberty in week 10. But luckily for Arkansas, I don't think Cincinnati is going to be near as good this year as they were last year. And I don't think Liberty is going to be near as good this year as they were last year. BYU is still decent, but I don't think they're better than Arkansas. And, of course, Missouri State is Missouri State. So, out of their 4 non-conference games, Cincinnati will probably be the toughest one. But I just don't think they're going to be near as good as they were last year. They've lost too much. If you follow the NFL draft, you'll know that Cincinnati had 8 players drafted in the NFL draft in the first couple of days, which is why they were a playoff team last year. It wasn't a hoax. Cincinnati has some great talent, and that was proven during the NFL draft. So if you didn't see it last year, you should have figured it out during the NFL draft. But they've lost so much, I just don't think they're going to be near as good. Now, they're not going to be 4-8, but I don't think they're going to be a double-digit win team this year. So I think Arkansas will go 4-0 out of conference. But inside the conference, I think they'll beat South Carolina. I think they'll beat Mississippi State. I think they'll beat Auburn. I think they'll beat LSU. And I think they'll beat Missouri. But I do think they'll lose to Texas A&M. They'll lose to Alabama. And they'll lose to Ole Miss. So I don't know what Las Vegas has picked right now as far as the over-under win total for Arkansas. I know a few weeks back I said I thought LSU would probably be a 6 or 7 win team, and as of right now, Vegas has LSU winning, I think, 6.5 or 7 games, so they're right about where I am as far as LSU goes. But Arkansas, I have not looked up what their projected win total is this year as far as the Vegas over/under odds. I think they also have Florida State right now picked to win 7.5 games this year, and I said Florida State would win 7 games. So me and Vegas are pretty much neck and neck with LSU and Florida State, and like I said, I'm not sure about Arkansas. If you have seen the projected win totals for Arkansas, please feel free to let me know. I normally try to do these videos first and then go back and look at that. That way, people can't say, well, he's just saying what Vegas says. So, since I'm doing this Arkansas projected win total on a Tuesday, maybe later on this week, around Friday or Saturday, I'll try to find the projected Arkansas win total according to Vegas, because I have not seen it yet. But I've got Arkansas going 5-3 in the SEC, 9-3 overall, with losses to Texas A&M, Alabama, and Ole Miss. Any thoughts on this? Please feel free to let me know. Let me tell you a joke about candy. It'll make you snicker. And that is your dad joke of the day. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.